From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Bernie Williams, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now it'll be Derek Jeter. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. Two first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
And he takes a cold strike one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Williams leads off first with 1 away. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Darryl.
So now here is Darryl Strawberry looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Next up, Tim Raines. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
The 1-0. Left center, base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's the kind of speed he's displayed all season long. I've been told that's his 9th triple of the year, so he's been making a habit of this triples thing. Not everyone in the league has the skill set to rack up 3 baggers.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Two balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 2-2. This is popped up. McCann moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next, it'll be Jorge Posada, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 34 home runs now on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting it, the third baseman, Wade.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. McCann is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock solid pitcher.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Now the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Now at the plate is Dominic Smith, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to Dominic Smith.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Dwight Gooden.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The bat, number 2.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I'm going to be locking in today on Brandon Nimmo. This guy brings his lunch pail to work with him, fellas, and he does it with a smile. Watch it permeate to his entire team. This guy lights up a room, and he plays elite defense. You can test the arm a little bit, but he's sure-handed in the outfield.
Smith is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Up next.
Stepping in next, Bernie Williams. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Alonso.
Fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pete Alonso is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Michael Conforto.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A bouncer to the left side. Boggs has it, and that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And that misses, ball 1. The average sits at 294, 18 homers, and 58 runs batted in. And it's fouled away. 1-1.
Swing at it.
Strike, it's 2-2. hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Now the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Darryl Strawberry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now the 3-0 offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Tim Raines. Tripled and later scored first time around. And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Davis in foul ground, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 5-1.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Carlos Carrasco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. So now into the box is Alfonso Soriano, 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
0-1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wade Boggs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering. Dwight Gooden is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a flare out toward right center. McNeil is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So stepping in is Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count.
Nimmo.
The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit is Dominic Smith. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Lifted down the line in left. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Skied into straightaway right. Range finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 2. At the plate now is Derek Jeter. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Jeter hits a little over the 270 mark. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's running. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Darryl Strawberry flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Joey Lucchesi, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Joey Lucchesi.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line towards center field. Nimmo able to track it down for the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Next, here is J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
James McCann is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And it's 1-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. He grounds it sharply to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Next for New York. Alan Trammell gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Dwight Gooden.
Dwight Gooden.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Gooden is off of first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Might have gone after ball 4 there, as this one's fouled away off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to short, right to him. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Luis Guillorme is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Jeff McNeil is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now in the box, Dominic Smith, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too high. 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, still 8-2. Sean Reed Foley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Martinez.
0-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Darryl Strawberry stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Conforto becomes out number 2 this inning. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Still 8-2. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Conforto is there, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-run count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Stepping in now, Dwight Gooden, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and McNeil will put it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave one, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So here is J.D. Davis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
No, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Number 33.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Jonathan Villar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1.
And now the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 2. Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Derek Jeter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Smith is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next to dig in, Tino Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Darryl Strawberry is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. The 1-0 home. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for the Yankees. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. So here's Jeff McNeil. Let's take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Suter wants an Atlanta Brave. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Next to hit, Dominic Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball left outside.
Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Pete Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
8-2 tonight's final. The Yankees pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Dwight Gooden gets his league-leading 22nd win. Carlos Carrasco allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.